An insider tells E! News that the famous family does not trust her intentions because they caught Larsa talking behind their backs and it was all just too much.
Do you feel you were betrayed by them?
I don't know if you call it betrayed. I think like things happened and our relationship just got into a weird, ugly place, you know?
I have a Bentley, I have an apartment in Florida. I don't like to fly commercial too much, let's put it that way. Celebrity friends, Kim Kardashian, obviously my best friend. I definitely live a different lifestyle than other people.
Like,
What are you
seriously?
no, what are you talking
no,
about?
Shut up, let me finish. You are the one person that I thought I
Listen to
trusted.
me.
Kim Kardashian has officially broken up with her longtime best friend, Jonathan Cheban. He's embarrassed the family with his declaration as food god and his rude demeanor using the Kardashian family name to justify being a jerk. This man who claims to be straight will ridicule women on their looks until he finds the perfect wife that looks just like Kim Kardashian. His creepy obsession with Kim and fame and looking young and extreme beauty standards has pushed him away from the family and into irrelevant territory. So let's get into it. Do you guys remember Kim Kardashian's best friend on her reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians? That Jonathan Cheban guy with the face full of fillers who insisted on us calling him food god? In December 2013, he applied to be on a show called Millionaire Matchmaker. You have to submit a video to apply. He applied as Kim Kardashian's best friend. Let's take a look.
My net worth is probably, well, let's say the apartment I'm sitting in here is about 3.5 million. So add a couple million, I would say 5 million. I have a Bentley, I have an apartment in Florida. I don't like to fly commercial too much, let's put it that way. Obviously travel in very high circles, not just money-wise, but you know, my celebrity friends, Kim Kardashian, obviously my best friend. I definitely live a different lifestyle than other people. Just so you know, I don't cook. I'll show you my refrigerator. 2 vitamins, and that's it. There's nothing in this refrigerator.
That is like not a flex in my opinion.
Ever. My celebrity crush is Kim Kardashian. No, I love her butt. It's kind of amazing. And because of her, now I've changed the kind of girls that I like, that they definitely need to be a little more curvy. I used to like models.
Wait. He likes girls? He likes girls? Wait. I had to Google this. I just Googled his age. He's actually 51 if you guys wanted to know. But how do you, sexuality? Like, how do you ask? Orientation or something? Comes into question. Oh, they questioned this on the show. He's never come out. Oh, okay. Cool. He's straight?
And now I can't even look at models, to be honest. I just think they're so plain and they're just so like stick figured. I need somebody that can kind of roll with the punches, and that's why I don't have like permanent girlfriends. Because you know what? Like I'm talking to you now, and I literally decide tonight to go to Miami for a week, and I don't even want to have to explain it to anybody.
God, he seems like quite the catch, right, ladies? Which he will never be my food god. And it looks like he's also no longer Kim Kardashian's best friend. They've had a friendship breakup. Now, it seems like part of their official friendship breakup goes back to Larsa Pippen, who has an interesting past with Kim Kardashian. Now, it's interesting that Larsa is taking the heat for this friendship breakup because once upon a time, they were all friends and featured on her show.
Guys, there's people like literally swimming.
Wait, who wants to go swimming?
Let's go take that clothes. Courtney, you do it.
Wrap their clothes, they're gonna see us.
Just do it.
Get some balls, let's
Isn't
go.
that crazy?
See, they were like deep in with the family.
Come on, Corey, come on, guys. Grab it. There's someone running. Are we throwing it in this bush?
Wait, this kind of reminds me of like OG Kardashian days before it was so like set up in a studio. Look at them like running around.
I have no idea.
You're such a troublemaker.
Oh my god.
I think we made it. I think we got away.
I feel like we need to do something else now.
Let it go.
There you go.
Patrol.
Here, go this way.
There's a ghost in here.
This hotel's haunted. Hurry up, get out.
Oh, they're doing a lot.
Sorry.
There's a ghost. There was a ghost. We're trying to warn you people.
So I know Kim kicked Larsa to the side because Kanye convinced her that Larsa was beneath her, but I do theorize that Kanye did the same with Jonathan. In April 2020, Kim and her sisters unfollowed Larsa on Instagram. Months later, Larsa said the friendship ended because of Kim's husband at the time, Kanye West. Larsa said, if Kanye feels like him and Kim are better without me, then let them be without me. I'm okay with that. I will survive. We are talking about Kanye West, so I wouldn't be so quick to go by his judgment. So it seems like Jonathan's association with Larsa is kind of why he's out of the picture. Here she is in 2021 being asked about this fallout with Kim.
Do you feel you were betrayed by them?
I don't know if you call it betrayed. I think like things happened and our relationship just got into a place that was just like a weird, ugly place, you know? I don't know. Like I never thought it would happen, to be honest with you. Like I never in a million years thought it would happen.
Well, the reason why
It's interesting. Like, how ugly could have it gotten?
I wouldn't have expected it to happen is because of how much you protect them, and that's the part that I guess was where I'm.
I
Still
love them. That's
yeah.
the thing. Like I don't talk about Scotty. I don't talk about them. Like I love them. You know, we had an issue or issues or whatever. We had a falling out. Like, but I'm not going to be like petty or immature and like, do you know what I mean? Like I've heard things that like were said to me that were very hurtful, like from other people that I was like, wow, I would have never thought that. But like I don't tell other people's stories.
So I think what you're saying is there was a person that told you that Kim had talked about you, and she said some very personal
You're so
things.
messy, Jason. You're so.
I mean, look, this is my
no,
job.
it's just I feel like I'm not like, I don't know. I don't like talking about other people's stories. I don't like talking about other people. I have my own stories.
But you heard your own shit come back directly from a person who heard it directly from Kim.
Yeah, but this girl could have been messy. I don't know. I don't like.
But you confronted Kim, didn't you?
I mean, what are we talking about right
I
now?
mean,
Oh, Jason Lee asking all the questions we want to hear. But Larsa does seem to protect Kim, and it seems like Kim should be on her good side. I mean, in January 2022, Larsa said she was in a good place with her. She said that they had apologized to each other and were both living their best lives. Okay, everyone's living their best life. Now, maybe they are in a good place, but there are some sources that say that Larsa did speak about the Kardashian family at one point. She tries to act high and mighty, like, oh, I don't talk bad about people. But you know what? That's also your job, Larsa.
An insider tells E! News that the famous family does not trust her intentions because they caught Larsa talking behind their backs and it was all just too much. Another source shares that Kim does not have any type of relationship with her. They all think Larsa is toxic energy. But the Kardashians are not shocked about Larsa speaking out. The source reveals to E! that they think she's trying to stay relevant and Kim doesn't appreciate the accusations regarding Kanye. The family is very protective over one another and all feel like she violated their privacy by dishing out details to the public. The 46-year-old star also mentioned that she was the first to date Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy, Tristan Thompson. Yet our source confirms Khloe doesn't believe Larsa was dating Tristan before her. Larsa knew Tristan, but they were never dating. In the past, E! News revealed the real reason their friendship ended was more mundane and gradual. An insider said in July, the friendship just naturally grew apart over a period of time because life happens. Kim is focused on matters at home, getting Kanye healthy, her 4 young kids, law school, and juggling her businesses. And apparently Kim didn't intentionally single out Larsa when unfollowing her last year, but actually unfollowed everyone altogether in order to cleanse her account, and then re-added only close friends and family. Larsa just didn't make the cut.
Now, before we move on to Jonathan's piece, I do want to include a clip of Larsa again, reiterating that she and Kimberly are in the best place possible, just enjoying everything. And you know what? Maybe that is Larsa's story that she's telling herself, but there definitely was some drama here because how is Jonathan's connection to you pretty much the source of his fallout with her? Clearly, Kim doesn't want to be associated with you or anyone who's with you.
They shunned you out and that you came back to this Miami group and feeling like the new Kim Kardashian. What was kind of your reaction to that when you heard that?
I feel like we're in a really good place. You know, I feel like there was a lot, you know, a miscommunication at the time. We've all apologized to each other. We're in a really good place.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm happy everyone's happy. That's kind of, you know, where it is. And I feel like other people view it from the outside, and people have disagreements with their friends all the time, but because of who we are, it's just so magnified. When in reality, it's like, you know, maybe like I could have navigated different. Maybe someone else could have navigated different. But at this point in today, like we've all apologized. We're all in a good place. We're all living our best lives. We're all focusing on our families. So it's just like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like you were shunned from the family?
No, you know, honestly, you know, I don't want to give a whole lot of light to that because it was so long ago.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a great place. Like I said, we've all apologized to each other. We're happy for each other. I couldn't be happier for them. And I know they couldn't be happier for me. And, you know, that's what it is.
Now, in an article from earlier this year in March, Jonathan breaks his silence on his friendship with Kim Kardashian as people start to detect a rift. Now, the besties have not been seen publicly together since December 2023 when they went to go to a grand opening of the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. In recent months, fans are questioning whether they are still friends because nobody sees them together, especially because Kim is single now, so you'd think you'd see her more with her friends if she's not, you know, in parenting mode. Jonathan did share that they still text, allegedly. He claims he never talks to her about dating or business or anything that friends would actually talk about. He also reiterated that people ask him to hook them up with Kim, but he doesn't do anything like that. It doesn't even sound like they're that close of friends at all. I mean, if he's not talking to her about her love life or her business, then do they just get a photo op every once in a while? Now, there was a TikToker who posted a video in 2024 that started to suspect some falling out behavior from these two, even if Jonathan wants to act like everything is happy and dandy.
Funny enough, Kim actually yesterday posted on her Instagram story wishing Jonathan a happy belated birthday, and Jonathan did repost all of Kim's posts to him. Here's another one from 2009. And I also found this photo of them together in Vegas at a hotel opening in December, so just a few months ago. And I honestly don't think anything's going on between Jonathan and Kim. I just don't think they're as close as they used to be. I think he's always going to be a part of her inner circle, but it is a lot different than in years past when she didn't have kids, when they were able to travel together and hang out a lot more. Also, you know, their relationship kind of consisted of, you know, Jonathan visiting her whenever she felt like she needed a friend or being lonely. And, you know, he would also be around a lot in Miami because he had a home there or lived there for a while. So when they were filming the show in Miami, it was easier for them to be together. So it wouldn't surprise me that he probably does have a really good relationship with the media and maybe has leaked a few things that maybe they didn't want out in public at, you know, at the time.
I feel like Jonathan was that friend for Kim to call up whenever she's lonely, and he was just a backup friend, like a option C or D, not an A or B friend. She would just use him for filming because he was there early on and he kind of latched on the same way Scott Disick did. Actually, at one point, Scott and Jonathan were friends, but Jonathan explained that he hasn't heard from Scott in a long time. So sounds like he's been pushed out of the inner circle. There's actually a moment from the show where Jonathan was confronted by Kim at one point about the possibility of writing a book. I feel like that's one of the reasons why there isn't a major blowout that we can see, because I mean, if Jonathan wrote a book, I'm sure he knows something about those early days because he was a big part of her life.
Like,
What are you
seriously?
what are you talking
no,
about?
Shut up. Let me finish. You are the one person that I thought I trusted.
Listen to me. I don't.
No, I don't want to listen to you. The fact that you're using me just like everyone else.
Because I forgot to tell you something? You're leaving? Are you kidding
You
me?
just betrayed.
Are you serious?
There was a post made on Reddit 3 years ago I want us to talk about. They don't seem that close anymore. Every other episode, we had to hear about my best friend Jonathan. Every once in a while, he could be funny, but I had no idea why he was on so much. Also, Simon Huck was on The Skinny Confidential, and it was pretty good. He did spill that Jonathan was huge in PR at one point, and he was definitely seeking fame and the spotlight. I think they're definitely friendly, but Jonathan's always lived on the East Coast, so there's distance. Also, the whole fame-hungry food god transformation is giving secondhand embarrassment. I agree. I'm not calling anybody a food god. Wait. This is like a message someone received from food god? Hold on. Let me. Yep, I need to reposition for this. Little bitch. I got more money than you could dream of and more companies I own than I can have you clean toilets? What? So keep your trailer park trash mouth shut, peasant. LOL, you think I need a job? You dumb lowlife. I can effing buy you. CUNT. Wow. See you next Tuesday. Wow, Jonathan, he's got a way with words, huh? Somebody did a deep dive into Jonathan. It looks like he was born in early 1974 and worked at various PR firms in the late 90s and mid 2000s. Seems like he was always obsessed with fame, trying to be friends with Paris Hilton. Long story short, the dude was born into a crazy wealthy family in New York City and grew up around famous people. Quote, I've been friends with Paris and Nikki Hilton since they were kids, he said in 2004. So I don't know 100% when him and Kim met, but probably through Paris. Jonathan did try to get into television on his own accord, but let's just say the content flopped. It ended up on YouTube. We actually have a clip of it.
Can you do me a favor and like all stand up? I need Erica to see what's going on here. Yeah,
This is not a beauty pageant. Sit down.
No, Erica, get up. Seriously.
The way Jonathan is trying to transform Erica really, well, it makes me sick to my stomach. He did the same thing to me when I first moved here. The first thing he said to me was, why do you want to be in PR? And two, why are your pants so high?
You are dressed for bed. I mean, look at these girls. Their hair is done. They have makeup on. You are literally wearing something disastrous.
I think Erica looks delightful.
No, Erica looks great, but not for this job.
I have worked with Jonathan for about 3 years now, and I know he can be crazy, so the girls need someone on their side.
No.
Erica, I'm going to give you the number of a great attorney, and you can sue his sorry ass.
Why do you give her a number to a great stylist?
Even though Jonathan is a complete nightmare on the outside, there is a method to his madness. Jonathan wants the best for his staff. If you can survive the hell, then the payoff is huge.
This is LA. This is like the big leagues. We do not dress like a pantomime tour. I'm going to come back one day and you're going to be like, all you need is a white face. I'm going to like throw you $1.
Jonathan.
It is a hard watch. The show is pretty hidden unless you look for it. The video was uploaded in 2013. It has 32,000 views at the time of them writing this article, and Kim Kardashian produced it. Well, she would never list that on her IMDb. Now, Jonathan did get presented with an opportunity in 2016 that, probably involved his connection to Kim Kardashian, but Kim wasn't directly there. He went to go and enter the Celebrity Big Brother house, the same show that JoJo Siwa was on, and I'm pretty sure she won. Comment below and correct me if I'm wrong, but he was in this house, and one of the housemates was Angie Bowie, David Bowie's first wife, and during the time the show was filming, David had passed away. I believe that New York, Tiffany Pollard was also on this season. He claims that this affected him mentally and the house went from fun into negative energy. So the whole David Bowie thing was too intense and he just made it about himself and left.
You decided to leave later that day because, as you said, Jonathan, it wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Wasn't.
It kind of lost its fun. After like 7 days, everybody knows everything about each other. We've been in the house 24 hours a day. We've been laughing with each other. And then at a certain point, everybody kind of starts like going downhill and you get tired and there's no food and you don't know what time it is. Yeah. And I just saw the changing of the tide with that. Like it just started to feel weird. And then, Angie's crazy as well. I mean, they're both two nutcases. So I just knew from that point on that it was not going to be the same fun that we laugh all day. I mean, I would have nothing else funny to say because obviously the whole David Bowie situation was so horrible. I didn't even care about Angie. I cared about us as like fans of David Bowie. We're more fans of David Bowie than she is at the time. I got so claustrophobic in that house. I mean, you're in 3 rooms. You don't know what time it is. You don't know when you're getting woken up. You don't know when you're going to sleep. The lights are on all day like this studio, but it's on 24 hours a day times 10 with all this. So at that moment, I was like, this could turn a little dirty.
Oh God, we have another terrible clip when he goes onto a dating show. It's about celebrities going on dating shows. I guess he's a celebrity. He does have a Wikipedia page. Or at least I would think so. And he's on this date. And again, I didn't know he was into girls. I always thought he was her gay best friend, right? Like I thought that's why he was like always there, and like the multiple husbands she's had has never cared.
Showed up. You're fucking late. Where the fuck have you been? I pre-ordered some food for us.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because I'm.
Wait, he just said you're effing late, like scolding her. We're on a television show.
I can't wait to eat.
Sorry.
Nobody keeps me waiting. If she doesn't like what I ordered, tough shit. Well, you should have turned up on time.
Who has a small table and orders so much food?
Why is it big boobs for such a small body? Big boobs, small body, lots of food, little table, both look good. I told the girl her boobs look good. What else does she want? I don't pin her to anyone. If she wants a chance with me, she takes it.
Something about him just gives me the ick.
Why did you pick me? Because of the way I looked, or?
I just love the whole personality, the package, the whole thing.
The whole thing being she looks like Kim Kardashian. Admit it, Chef Diddy.
And probably because of the slight resemblance, I was just drawn to it.
But now you're freaked out by it.
Well, that would be weird also because it's like me sleeping with my sister.
We're definitely having a night date.
No, we're not. It's not a...
Ew, why does he have this creepy obsession with Kim?
To me, I gotta talk to the agency.
It is up to you.
Not yet. Damn, why isn't she getting the hint?
On top of Jonathan having all these terrible and embarrassing moments, I mean, honestly, Kim, I wouldn't want to deal with that anyways. He's had some really weird moments on social media where he's aggressive with people. Like when he was arguing with somebody on Snapchat Messenger, they screenshotted it where Jonathan wrote, "Poor guy, you'll always be zero." Like, you know that, right? You're literally a worker. This person responded, "Yeah, you eat Kim's butt." Jonathan said, "My whole apartment is laughing at you. Spit on you, trash, look at you, living with mommy, haha, we're all laughing at you, haha, another boy, not." Okay, so yeah, I don't know what he gets from like fighting people on social media. Definitely seems like he has some things he feels like he needs to prove to people. Let's look at some more. On Twitter, he tags somebody and writes, "Get a life, you ugly, pathetic looking piece of trash. You're the spit I walk on." In another tweet, he tags somebody saying, "That's funny, peasant. LOL. I own 7 companies, bitch. Come be my janitor, errand boy. LOL. I have 50 employees and you own trash." He tags another person, "Actually trash. I own a website that has 30 people working who did it for me. Want to clean the floors? I got an opening." What is this like? So he comes from a really rich family and he loves calling people trash. Like, does that make you feel like good about yourself, Jonathan? I mean, looking at his face, he looks like I took a can and crushed it and like pushed it up. And I'm like, this is your face. And I know that's mean, but I hate when people are bullying people online. Like, really, get a job. Now, this woman shared on Instagram that Jonathan actually trolled her on her page. criticizing her appearance. It actually was her birthday, I believe. He wrote in the comment section, "Of course you wear glasses. Everything's a mess. Get some lips. Worst looking vegan alive. If that's a vegan, give me beef." Oh my God, that one's kind of good. I'm sorry, Jonathan. But no, she's just a beautiful woman. So it's not even like, but the read is interesting. You know, that's why I'm like, are you sure you're not gay, Jonathan? Like, what straight man would ever comment that? Worst looking vegan alive. If that's vegan, give me beef. Get some lips, baby. You need to get them lips done. I'm so glad I don't think like this. Huge chin, he said. Oh, not the crimson chin. That's what people called me in my hate comments. But I don't respond. Wrinkles, he writes, and fat. Wrinkles and fat. Coming from this guy. But that's all I have for you when it comes to Jonathan. If I was Kim, I probably wouldn't want to be seen with him again. But, you know, I hope that NDA, well, I hope you did an NDA. I hope that NDA is tight and that you are protected. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. After watching that video of Jonathan, I'm like, oh, creeped out. Spooky. But what do you guys think? And I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.